king for iFG International, and we're probably going to see the exact same bans if they're going to ban out the Visage right now. Just want to make sure that they can't watch on me. So unfortunate.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Yeah. Okay. Right now we've got that. DeMoNiK is having VODs up after this. I mean, it's going to take a few days, but eventually it'll be up and you'll be able to catch us on VODs as well. I mean, you've got to watch Game 1. It was so entertaining. And having Striders, especially 4,000 gold at a point, and having that ultimate orb so easily. I mean, that's after his death as well. It was an unfortunate death after picking up Roshan, and that's when the AA's ulti just completely wiped him out. But still, he's pretty farm for a support like that. And let's just see how it goes. It's definitely going to be the same first tier bans, and if VnR Esports pick up the clockwork once again, it's definitely going to be a little bit predictable for iFG International. But no, they're going to take on that Ancient Apparition, knowing that they could have taken it if they had the chance to have the second pick after the clockwork, but iFG International were just really ahead in terms of how VnR Esports was thinking during the picking and banning phase, and that's when they just wiped them out. And that's basically it. I think it should be iFG turns to take on that clockwork.
iFG's turn to take on that clockwork? It could be the iFG's turn to take on that clockwork. We see they've got two very interesting the Lich and the Visage as their first two bans.
5 seconds remaining.
Ancient Apparition is once it's going to go into the hands of VnR Esports this time. So
reserve time.
I'm surprised that more teams don't actually ban out the Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, it should be a first. I mean, I think instead of a Lich, Ancient Apparition would have been a really good ban for iFG. I think they were just like taking the risk of VnR not taking the hero like that, because Greco was insane at the hero. I think every time he was going to die, excuse my voice, every time he was going to die, he cast a Chilling Touch and also an ulti, and right there, it's when Luna and Quinnapen, etc., were so strong to take on the other team, and it was basically 4v5s, and they won those games, those fights afterwards, and that's basically so worth it. And VnR Esports is going to rock this hero, and it's just about the drafting though. If they're able to draft as good as they did in the first game, they should be fine.
Yeah, they're taking their time for this first set of. They're thinking long. They've got into the think tank and they're thinking long and hard about it. Maybe they want to do slightly different. I mean, the Dazzle Slaughter option is always open for iFG International. They really like that as opening first two picks as well, which is exactly what we might see here. We've seen the Dazzle pick, so I'm right on half of them at the moment. So we might see a Slaughter pick coming up from there, which is something that they usually run in an aggressive trial lane, and they usually run very effectively as well.
Like insanely effective. It's just Phalanx. His timing on Shadowgrove especially is just so good at the moment. Okay, it's the Stort Batrider pickup. It's insane. Hey, by the way, I mean after that Blink Dagger, he's basically just rotating, no farm, no nothing. Basically just picking off heroes, and he was basically blocked off for a few minutes in the beginning of the game from the Undying, but after that he has been quite steamrolling.
Yeah, the dual lane slowed down his Blink Dagger a little bit, but once he got the Blink Dagger up, he used it really effectively, and so Stort plays a lot of Batrider, so he knows what he's doing with the hero. He knows that once he's got that Blink Dagger,
5 seconds remaining.
He has to pick up kills, which is exactly what he did. And he did a lot to control the game that iFG was bringing to the party to try and stop VnR Esports from just wailing on them, which is what happened in the mid game. VnR Esports took a couple of really good fights. And so Stort did really well in later team fights to actually pull it back into iFG's favor. So we're going to see a Vengeful Spirits. Vengeful Spirits pickup
versus armor reduction.
The green team.
So we've got some armor reduction, but more importantly, we've got another aura, damage aura. So we've got the Chilling Touch and damage aura coming out of the Vengeful Spirit. Oh, she's going to be most likely prioritizing her stun. But we have seen Vengeful Spirits go 1 on stun and then max the aura if need be, just to make sure that they're doing the most amount of damage that they can once that Vengeful Spirit hits level 7.
Now.
So that's always a possibility. We see a Naga ban out from VnR Esports, so maybe they have some insights into what's going on here.
Well, I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know if Versatile Spirit is going to be the utility hero. It's going to be very interesting. But as you said, it's level up to
Radiant
7.
team
It's going to be
ban.
insane. Maximum wave of terror. The armor reduction is going to hurt quite a bit. So it's all about how Batrider farms right now. I mean, weren't they scared of the Undying? Shouldn't they be banning it out instead? But I don't know. I don't know.
Veneration Esports, I'm not
Radiant
sure
team
will
pick.
pick up an Undying this time, unless they want to run the Undying as one of their cores again. It worked okay for the first half of the game, but Undying does tend to lose his steam after about 30 minutes. He's just not as strong,
Yeah.
and Hero's starting to do enough damage to take down his tombstone pretty easily in team fights without too much trouble. So they're going to have to be careful if they want to pick up the Undying here. I think we're going to see something different from VnR. There is a Luna still in the pool, so they have the capability
5
to do
seconds remaining.
the trifecta aura,
Yeah.
with the Luna Vengeful Spirit and Ancient
Reserve
Apparition,
time.
which is just it's tried and tested, and it does a lot of damage. But iFG International actually just going to
Dire
pick
team
up the
pick.
Luna again, so they are perfectly happy to put Suzuki back on that Luna. He didn't have the greatest game, but he farmed enough to, by the end of the game, he was significant, and he did a truck ton of damage.
You just need to keep it up. I think if Batrider for the previous game to go to the bottom lane instead and have Luna stay back a bit in the safe lane, farm up, grabbing some jungle. I think Batrider's main issue is the jungle, but if he's able to give some Luna some space, which he did from the mid game,
5 seconds
and that's when they
remaining.
turned it around. But still, I still rate it's going to be the same offlane though, with Luna,
Reserve
Dazzle,
time.
and then it's not going to be the AA this time, but another hero for Greco. But yeah, hopefully they're able to do something much better than this, because Vengeful Spirit is going to hurt. He's got a stun, and so does AA with a chilling touch, with another carry in the safe lane. I don't think Luna's going to have as much farm as previous game.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. The Slaughter is still in the pool, but I think more importantly, IFG Gaming are once again on heroes that they are completely comfortable in playing. We're going to see Phalanx up on the Dazzle, we're going to see Suzuki on the Luna, and we're going to see Zistort on the Batrider. So they're in their comfort, they're in their comfort zone, which is exactly where they want to be. So they know exactly what kind of game that they want to be playing. So it's now up to Veneration Esports to try and stop that from happening. So it's going to be an interesting pick. I mean, they could do something like an Alchemist as a carry if they really wanted to. Maybe pick up a Doom. Could always do well, and just
Radiant
Doom the
team
Luna or
pick.
the Batrider, just stop them from doing anything in the team fights. But the Veneration Esports are once again going to go for the Clockwork. So they now have the Clockwork Ancient Apparition combination, which is really strong. You just hook in, throw the Ancient Apparition ulti, and it really helps out that Clockwork in getting an easy kill.
Do you think he will? Do you think Strider will run the Clockwork into the mid lane again, or do you think it's going to be too obvious, and that's when Adistam just spots it out and eventually gets a hero to counter that?
5 seconds remaining.
It's too early to tell, I think, at the moment. He may want to run it middle
Reserve
again,
time.
just to free up the lanes a little bit. Depends ideally on what heroes he wants to pick, to round off his lineup. But he may well run the Clockwork middle. But I think the Clockwork may just be better going into the off lane this game against most likely the Batrider, since the Batrider was the safe lane in the last game. We can predict that IFG will most likely run an aggressive tri lane again.
I think it's a definite. Oh, here we go. Shadow
Dire
Shaman
team
instead of an AA. It's still really good. I mean, that's going to be the Hex without getting the South of Ice. So right now, I think with the Shackles going on as well, it's really soft. The Veneration Esports supports, and it really depends what they're going to pick out next. But I can't really tell. I think Veneration Esports, a carry that's good. It could be Ursa still, but there's no Wisp to support him, and there's still the Lifestealer available, and that's the Nike's bomb with the Clockwork. So I don't really know right now for the carry position one, and I think that just gives the answer.
The green team.
Yeah,
is
so it's
banning
most likely going to
someone
be
now.
a Weaver position one. Now, Weaver does well. She's obviously a little bit susceptible to Batrider. Batrider can blink in and get his lasso off in time. And he's also going to have to be careful of the Shadow Shaman, just because the Hex can make sure that the Weaver the combination of
5
Hex and
seconds
Shackles
remaining.
can pretty much stop the Weaver from being able to time lapse before he dies.
Dire team ban.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
they're gonna the Weavers. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a good hero, and it also gives him additional minus armor. But he's going to have to be extremely careful to stay alive, I think, in this matchup as well.
Yeah, I think iFG they're not scared at all for heroes like that, because I like how they banned out support instead of going for Uber. Like Bristleback is probably different, but if they could have gotten another support out, they would have. If not, a mid solo. I think that's it. And yeah, it's Undying on their side. I don't know what's the plan here. Just to make sure Undying gets into the safe lane solo with no, not the safe lane solo. My bad. The mid solo.
Anything I can do, you can do better. It's just, I think it's a cheeky pick, if anything. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Bristleback and Timbersaw got banned. Were the last bans to come out. Use your Sniper.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy that we get to cast the game with Sniper. I love Sniper so much. Sniper's been seeing a lot of play, and he's great. I really enjoy him. So we're going to be heading into the game now. The Undying is just basically going to make sure that iFG are going to be fighting quite early. Once Adestam is going to be on the Shadow Shaman, gets 6, and we've got Phalanx with the Tombstone, there's going to be a pretty unstoppable push coming from iFG at about the 10-minute mark. So that's going to be quite difficult for VnR to handle, considering that they don't really have that much counter push. Sniper has Shrapnel, and we've got some spam from the Clockwork. Ancient Apparition can use his ulti, which is not ideal. But they're really quite susceptible to push at the moment, VnR, so it's going to be interesting to see. So on the side of iFG, we've got, on the Undying, we've got Phalanx, and we've got Greco actually taking up the role of the Dazzle this time. Suzuki is going to be on the Luna. Middle is going to be Adestam on the Shadow Shaman, and then heading up into the off lane, most likely is going to be Zastort on the Batrider.
I'm excited. Level 6 Adestam going into fights. Yeah, that's basically it. On the dire side, VnR, Strider, the support, Vengeful Spirit, Chidowi, the carry, Weaver, position 1. They're going aggressive. Okay. Epileptic Baboon is going to be the mid solo sniper, I think. If not, it's going to be Terrible Player on the off lane, and Wolf, the support, Ancient Apparition. So it can be a 5-on-5 coming really soon. Oh,
it looks like we might have some confrontation here in the early game.
Just enough time to make a cup of tea.
iFG have set up here and they've been spotted. Strider's going to continue to come in, but iFG are just going to back away for the meanwhile. Phalanx is going to cast his Tombstone. This is going to go horribly for VnR. Tombstone's already up. Strider's going to go down. That's going to be first blood. They're going to look for another one. There are 2 zombies on Wolf. Shrapnel goes down, but Wolf is in trouble. The Chilling Touch goes off, so Zastort is going to be taking a lot of damage. Shadow has to get out of there though, and Zastort's just going to back away. So that's 2-0, and creeps have just spawned.
So, nice baiting over there from iFG. I mean, they were just backing off. Well, wait a minute, let's just be a little bit patient and get deeper into our jungle. And that's where Strider and teammates were like, okay, they're being really passive right now. Let's just go in and try to get a few kills and backfire all the way. I mean, that's the 2 supports falling to the other 2, the 1 support as well as Suzuki getting 1 kill already on that Luna safe lane. So it's so well at the moment for iFG.
Yeah, that's put iFG into really good stead, just because they've already got some XP in this tri lane going towards as they enter into the start of the laning phase. And Adestam's got to be might actually struggle against the Sniper. Sniper's last hit animation is almost nothing, and VnR actually making a rotation towards Adestam right now. He might be in some trouble. Strider's going to throw down the stun. Chilling Touch goes off, and Adestam's going to be an easy kill here. So VnR bring it back 2-1.
Yeah, and it's a sniper kill as well, so you're happy, I bet.
Yeah, so happy. And that's a good rotation. Chidowi is still able to get a little bit of farm down here. He hasn't got any last hits yet, but he's got 2 denies, so he's still within the XP range. Though there is a sentry ward from the Radiant here, so it's got to be careful. Phalanx might be in trouble here. Strider's going to be looking to stun, but he's just getting some creep kills for the meantime.
This is a good strategy from VnR. I mean, Chidowi as a Weaver offlane, I mean, standard speaking, a Weaver is very good solo offlane, and that just leads the supports into... Oh, I think Strider's just going to get a little bit damage done on himself.
He's just taking some hits for being
but
cheeky.
Yeah, but you know, roaming supports is really good if you have the draft, and right now with Wolf, that AA and Strider VS, it's really good. As we saw on level 1 ganging mid like that, it's just, you know, the lockdown on that stun as well as chilling touch is just insane.
Yeah, it's great to have that that early game disabled. Looks like Strider's going to be rotating towards middle again. He was spotted getting the but looks like he may be able to pick up a chicken here if he's really lucky, but he's not going to be able to get it in time. It's going to get away. If he'd gone there, he may be able to throw a stun and get a chicken kill, which would have been great.
Oh, check top.
Rock it on!
Ooh, the Stort is overextending badly. It looks like he might pay the price. Rocket is down at the moment, so it looks like he's going to get away. He's got a cell. He doesn't have a cell, but he's got 2 tangos, so he should be okay. So quite cheeky play from him, but he's not going to pay the ultimate price yet. He may have to go back though, because the Clockwork's got a cell, so he's going to be ready to fight again in just a moment. In the middle, we've got some Adam. Adam looks like he's going to go down again. He sheeps the sniper, but it's too late, and Epileptic Baboon is gonna get another assist, and Strider picks up the kill. So VnR tied up 2-2. Another good rotation from Strider. He was really patient there. It looks like Bottom's going to be in trouble as well. Wolf is taking a lot of damage, and he's going to go down. Tombstone was popped. Shadow's going to be in trouble, but the Sentry is not close enough, so he's going to be able to get away just fine.
I mean, that's really okay for VnR. I mean, that's where Sniper gets an assist as well as a kill. And, you know, Shrapnel level 2 at level... oh, he was level 4, yeah. That's when Shrapnel was level 2 as well. It's a really good level to put on, and that's basically a slowed Shadow Shaman. What's worse than that?
Yeah, a slow Shadow Shaman is an unhappy Shadow Shaman, I can tell you that much. He's maxing his spam at the moment. Maybe worth the effort just to go a couple of extra points in Hex. I mean, it's not ideal, but if you want to kill the Sniper, it may be worth just keeping him down.
Yeah.
Strider picks up a double damage ruin, and he's heading towards the forest. He's going to spot out Greco, perhaps. Greco just going towards, but he has been spotted, so he's going to put up a sentry and just walk on back. Strider's been really, really good in getting these ruins. They're sure they've all spawned bottom at the moment, but he's been there on time to pick them up.
You know, he's just trying to do the mid-gang again and again, and it's just really unfortunate that Dazzle spots him out, because otherwise I think Shadow Shaman would have been able to just die once again with the stun, as well as Shrapnel being available once again for Sniper. So, yep, is he going to fight at top? Or is it Storage? Storage is just making sure that he gets the farm.
He went on, but a good cogs from the Clockwork just prevented the Batrider from getting into the fray, so he just backed on out. Looks like Strider's actually rotating towards the top, but Clockwork's got full mana and level 6, so they may be wanting to go on the Batrider. They know that he's very low on mana if the Clockwork's been paying attention. And Distorter's got a 6th dent, so he knows that something's here. He's staying as far back as possible.
He doesn't need wards. Why does he have a ward in his inventory? He's got 6 cents.
Well, they know that the Venge is not on the Radiant side of the map, because Greco's been wandering around this forest. Plus, they've got the ward sitting by to keep an eye out on the rune. So they know that he's not down there if he's not middle, and so he must be somewhere towards top.
That's really clever from iFG Gaming. I mean, that's good standing as well. I think it was O'Malley, the captain, that's not available tonight, and that's when Greco was asked to play as a substitute, and you know, right now he's playing amazing Dota. Yeah,
Greco has been playing Dota for years. I think he originally entered the Dota scene in Team X51 back on Twilight in Warcraft Dota. So I mean, he's no stranger to competitive Dota by any stretch of the imagination. And it's good to see his name still around.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's doing really well, and I'm sure he's going to get taken into a team really soon. I mean, that support is just next level. Scouting and everything.
Yeah, I mean, he's sacrificed a little bit on levels, but he's almost level 4, so he's doing okay. Undying is level 4, so he's doing just fine. Adestam is really low, and he's having to go back to base, so this Sniper is actually doing really well in zoning him out. He's decided to max take aim ahead of anything else, so he's decided to go for range, and that's doing really well just to zone Adestam from out of the lane. The sniper could probably be doing a little bit better in denying, but he is doing well just to keep his last hits up. And Adestam is actually doing surprisingly well with 27 last hits to the sniper's 31.
It could be a huge turnaround at this moment. I mean, Shadow Shaman has been locked out to 2 deaths. Score 1 assist, but yeah, that's basically it. And that's forcing that rider to leave his lane to come to the middle lane to just maybe try block out the sniper now and then. And that just leaves, you know, the off lane being completely given up, and that's just going to be the Clockwork's free farming lane. So let's just see how it goes from now.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at IFG, I mean, they are pretty much on this. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know why on the map it's doing that, but that's excellent. Little geometric graphs, but it's, you know, they're pretty much on their side of the map. Stort is making his way back up top here, but this Clockwork's been giving him a lot of trouble. And the Clockwork's also got his mana boots up, plus he's level 6, so he will have no problem abusing Stort if Stort overextends a little bit. Strider's sitting very close to Adestam here. He might know that he's here. Sniper is, I'm guessing, level 6 by now, so a sniper could easily get a kill here. They have spotted the invisibility rune, so they are just going to go for that rather.
If only Strider had an observer over here, would have seen Adestam farming, and that's actually the perfect time, because right now he's got 100 mana, and you can't really do anything with 100 mana on the Shadow Shaman. That's basically it. It's a little too late, but you know, giving the sniper a little bit of space to farm up is pretty important right now.
Yeah, Sniper's sitting on 1,600 gold with face boots and a wraith band, so I mean his farm is really good. He's sitting at 44 last hit so far. So it's pretty much uncontested free farm. You can't compete with the Sniper just because his attack animation is so fast.
So Stort up top is...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was a quick pick off over there. It was the hook shot and the battery assaults making the Stort not be able to do anything, because Power Cogs was just being annoying as well.
Yeah, I mean, we know that this terrible player I am is really good, and he's obviously just harassed the Stort down enough to be able to take it down. Looks like Adestam's going to be coming in bottom. He's got his mana boots, and it looks like they're going to want to go on the Weaver. Do they have any true sights? They do not. So it looks like they're just going to charge down. Adestam does have his 6, and Luna does have his 6, and we've got a Tombstone as well. So it looks like they're just going to push. Yep. The wards go down, and it looks like it's going to be a T1 tower.
Are fortified.
He's gonna have a really soon.
Is about to get knocked over.
Glyph does go up, but there's no interest so far. Sniper's going to do a lot of damage to this tower middle.
Radiant's middle tower is under
attack. These guys. Chido's taking a lot of damage from the wards. He's got to be careful. But
yeah,
I actually think the Sniper's going to get this tower first. What's close?
Pretty close, yeah.
Has fallen.
Strider managed to get the tower last hit, but it was a very close to being denied by just his thought. It was well played by him. It was very unlucky. But so that's a T1 for T1. Arguably, IFG lose the more important T1 just because of the ability to get to rush from that tier 1. So
yeah.
But Strider's got a haste. It looks like if he comes up this hill, he is most likely dead. Good thought just to wave of terror up the hill. He's gonna get decayed, but he's just gonna run away. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna throw a cheeky stun and just run.
Yeah, it's something. If it's not getting caught, it's something.
Yeah, so Stort is still 500 gold away from his Blink Dagger, so he's trying to farm that up as quickly as possible. Suzuki's got 1,900 gold. We may see an early Helm of the Dominator here. And she's got 43 last hits. The last hits are actually fairly even. We've got, well, I say fairly even, but they're the top sort of 5 are within 15 last hits of each other. We've got Sniper
also,
at top of 51. Sorry, carry on.
No, my bad. It's just that I don't know what Luna's getting, because it's not Helm of Dominator. I think it's a straight BKB, because I was it could be a Hand of Midas as well, but yeah, they're going completely big at the moment.
He's decided just to go for get his core items up as quickly as possible this game, and well worth it. I mean, the Ogre Club gives him a lot of damage. It also gives him an additional team fight. It looks like we're going to have some iFG. No, it's just the Undying that's going to TP top to get rid of this tower.
Radiant's top tower is
So
under
they have the
attack.
team fights. I mean, and every time those
you
wards
need
are
to
up, they're
defend
going
here.
pretty much going to group up as 5 and take a tower, which is what they're doing at the moment and what they're going to carry on doing. And VnR is going to continue to struggle to fight against that until they have some core items up for themselves. Sniper's doing very well. He decided to go for Midas, and he's got 1,500 gold. Strider's very close to death here from the wards, but he's going to be just fine. He might want to be careful. No, they don't have anything that's global. He'll be just fine. But I mean, the sniper decided to go for the Midas, so that's really good for him. Just because anything with attack speed makes him do crazy amounts of damage. There was a recent change to headshots, which made his chance to flat 40%. We're going to see an engagement bottom. I heard the Clockwork. He's decided to go in on Adestam. Adestam's going to actually just lasso him, and Clockwork is suddenly far away from home. But it actually looks like he's going to get a kill. But a Shadow Grave comes off to help Adestam stay alive. Strider's actually going to come in, and they're going to pick up the Dazzle. But CZQ's going to come in with the ulti himself and pick up 2 kills. Wolf is now up crack creep without a paddle when he's going to get lassoed by the Batrider, and CZQ and the Batrider are just going to bring him down. So 3 heroes went down for the price of 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And that's
a
not
good pick-off
favorable.
as well. For the Luna double kill definitely helped him, because I was basically totally skeptical about the straight BKB, but now he's got the gold. He's almost like 300 away from it.
Yeah.
So from there it's just gonna be really easy for him to just get into team fights and start winning.
And Adestam has 50 gold from a Blink Dagger for him, which I'm pretty sure he's saving for. He might just go and sell a twig here to get it. Looks like they want to go on the sniper. But yeah, definitely a Blink Stick. That is, he's gonna most likely run to the secret shop. But Clockwork's gonna initiate and hit the creep wave. But Greco's gonna be just fine. Distort's now joining the team fight. So Adestam's got to throw the shackles just to keep the Clockwork away from him. Clockwork's now got to go, and Adestam's going to be in trouble. Adestam goes down, and the Clockwork's going to be able to get away. Strider's actually just got to back away. He's got phase boots for himself, so he's doing just fine. And Sniper is going to be absolutely fine. So really well played from VnR. There was a counter initiation upon counter initiation. But once again, these two teams are going out very aggressive in game 2.
Dude, that was actually Strider playing his mind off tonight. It's brilliant. I know he usually plays the off lane. Oh, there's a fight coming in.
I'm not sure what the Dazzle was doing there, but we're going to have an Asian Apparition ulti. The meta might just decide to go again. Oh, we've got a snipe going off. Phalanx might drop here. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh no, he's going to survive, but Phalanx is going to have to get out, and looks like VnR are going to try and push a tower for themselves here.
Green dude's top
Epileptic Baboon has got max level on the range for Sniper, so he is very far away from the tower. Not even in tower range to be able to hit that tower, so he's going to be able to take T1s just fine.
I don't want to play against the Sniper. He's really good, and he's so farmed at this moment.
Oh man!
81 last hits. What?
Shout out to my brother Tim. It's always been his favorite hero. More better known as Bedlamp, but he always played Sniper, Sagan Yasha every time. You know those guys that play Dota and they only play one hero, and they'll play that hero every game.
Dire structures are fortified.
That's him, and he'll play Sniper every time. He loves that hero too much.
And it's the best time to play him. I mean,
yeah.
You were speaking about the headshots with the flat 40% chance. I mean, that's just OP.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and people have actually cottoned on to the fact that Sniper's seen quite a bit of international play to quite good effect. Actually, I've seen him win a lot of games. Generally, if he gets shut down, obviously, then he's just absolute feed, and he struggles against heroes like Pudge, especially if Pudge can get a Blink Dagger, just because he had Pudge has the ability to stop that range advantage from happening. But there are no overt heroes in this game besides the Batrider that are going to be able to jump in and catch up to that Sniper. So it's going to be interesting as we start heading towards the 20-minute mark in the mid game here.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying that you can't pick out channeling, heroes with channeling spells such as the Enigma, for example.
Strider might pick up CZQ here. He really wants his assistance, and he's got assistance coming. Clockwork is here, so the hook can land.
And it's off.
Oh, it's gonna be close, and he gets it! Oh, he gets it! Strider gets the kill. The minus armor plus the rocket damage was just enough damage, and so Stort's gonna try to get the counter kill on Strider, but I think Strider's gonna be able to get him away. Clockwork, however, is in trouble. He's just gonna cog and TP out, and he's gonna be just fine. That's a really cheeky but really important kill coming out from Strider. Once again,
Yeah.
picking up a key kill.
Tower
It's just-
is under attack.
So unlucky that IFG International did not get the Observer Ward at the bottom lane. When they got the rune, he got it afterwards, and that's basically what turned it around. That's very unfortunate for Suzuki to die like that.
Sniper's got a Desolator. I'll just let you know. It's at 17 minutes and 20. He's got a hand of minus, and he's been farming well. He's picked up two Mithril Hammers, and the Desolator recipe's just been picked up at the shop. So that chicken is going to be on the way to him, and he's going to be dealing a significant amount of minus armor combined with the Swarm and Vengeful Spirits Howl, Wave of Terror. There's going to be a lot of minus armor, and the fact that they can't gain health if they get hit by the Ancient Apparition might see a lot of deaths coming in the near future.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I think the only thing to save the team for IFG is just Dazzle's Weave, but you know, they're just so soft at the moment. I mean, even Undying, you know, as Phalanx is playing it, so he's definitely not going to be the one to get some tanking items up. And yeah, with Alistam having a Shadow Shaman pickup at this moment, it's not going too well at all. I mean, that's basically getting in. He's going to probably shackle someone, hex someone, but you know what's after that? That's basically the rest. Sniper at the back, just making sure that, you know, he gets picked up really easily. And that's where he goes, a clock coming in.
Safe word.
So Greco's going to get taken out the fight before the fight even begins. Meanwhile, Chidori's actually going to get lassoed and go down, but
Yo, green dude.
the Sniper's going to come in with a snipe counter kill to kill Adistam. It looks like Stort's going to go down as well. CZQ casts his ulti, which does a lot of damage, brings down the Ancient Apparition. Clockwork is on 0 life, and he's going to go down to the... Oh, he's going to go down to the zombies, but Sniper's doing just a truck ton of damage, and he's going to bring down 4 heroes from IFG. What have I just witnessed?
Well, that just happened.
That just happened! Sniper just sat at the back of the fight and picked up hero after hero. I mean, there was really good play from iFG.Int. I thought they were doing really well in the team fight, but Sniper just came in off the back of it and started picking. I mean, he killed Adistam in 2 to 3 hits. And it looks like they're going to go for another kill here as well.
I think it was like IFG International thinking that, you know, Sniper's farming somewhere. I mean, he's probably not as farmed as he is right now, because since he got the Desolator, he's been hiding around in his side of the jungle, and, you know, before he got into that team fight, he wasn't really in sight for IFG, and that's when that surprise came in with the Desolator.
Well,
It's huge.
a little bit of three players used to actually in IFG used to actually be part of KKMP at some point in its lifetime.
Ying and Panda.
And Ying and Panda, Adistam, and Stort were all part of my
has
team,
fallen to the
and they
dark.
never let me pick. They never let me pick Sniper. So maybe this will teach them.
Yeah.
Uh,
You join IMG.
tasty.
Best plans.
No, to be honest, IFG still have the capability of winning this game. I mean, one blink sheep on the Sniper, and he is absolutely toast. I mean, he has 900 health to his name,
Yeah.
and he has no escape mechanisms whatsoever. So they have the capability to bring him down really easily with the Bat Rider and the Shadow Shaman. So IFG and are smoked up, and now might actually be able to pick up the Sniper. There are a couple of pings going off, and they're moving up towards the high ground. Or Strider might be in trouble. No.
Shrapnel.
Oh, here comes this is the kill that they want. They're go for the Sniper. The sheep is gonna go off. The ward's gonna go down, but Strider follows it up with the stun. Lassu goes off onto the epileptic baboon. Clockwork hooks in onto 2, but it looks like he's gonna go down as well. He does have a mech, but he is gonna get sheeped, and so that's two very important hero kills. Looks like they might get a third. No, Chido's just gonna back away. They're gonna get a courier.
He's dead.
Where was Dyer's courier going? That it just ran into the wards and
Dyer's
died.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
questionable play from the Dire Courier.
Ruh-roh, bad dudes.
I think he was trying to dodge the heroes, but they didn't think of the serpent wards being over there. And that's when, whoops, he's gonna go in, and yeah, that's basically it. The end. But that's good. As you said, that pickup from Sniper was the only thing that's stopping them. So yeah, but besides the previous fight before this one, where they ignored him, they're going straight for him, and after that it's just going to be a team up of that. It's just that the Weaver's a little bit difficult to handle, but when they get the Sentry Wards or Dust or Gem, whatever, it's going to be really easy from now.
Yeah, looks like iFG were looking to push there, but then a five-man Ancient Apparition multi from Wolf just said, "This is my tower, get away." So and they backed off, and they're just gonna grab up some farm. But it looks like we've got some items coming up. I'm not quite sure what the Undying is building. He's got a mismatch. I mean, there is a blade mail on him, and it looks like he's working towards a pipe.
Yeah.
A pipe. Adestam is getting an Ogre Club, so he's most likely going to be going towards a BKB just to stop that stun. The stun was critical for VnR, just to almost kept that sniper alive, but luckily Zestort was able to follow it up with a lasso afterwards.
Yeah, Zestort being too patient over there, because he could have just went in, but nope. He was waiting for Shadow Shaman to at least try, but seeing that he cannot, he just jumped in afterwards with a lasso, and that's basically what it took to destroy the Viper. But I think, sorry, the Sniper, but I think the Sniper must get a BKB or something at least, so to at least just stop whatever he just caused over there. But a Mantis style could have worked, I don't know.
I'm even a fan of a Blink Dagger, to be honest.
Yeah,
just the ability. The thing is with Sniper, his greatest weakness is, well, he has two great weaknesses, right? He's basically a glass cannon of damage, but he has extremely low HP and extremely low HP gain throughout his Dota life, and he also is he has the ability to deal a truckload of damage, but he's also susceptible to death. And so he really just needs an escape mechanism. It looks like the Sniper's going to go down again. Or Lassu's going to go down. Phalanx is coming up and Greco is here. But are they going to be able to do enough damage? The mech does come down with Clockwork as he gets hooked in. So Stort's now going to back away. Phalanx might be in trouble here. He's left here by himself against three heroes from VnR. He's going to pop the blade mail. So he's going to... the AA is going to take some damage. AA is still waiting down. They're going to get the tombstone, and... and the Cypher's going to go off on Phalanx, and they're going to pick up that kill. So it was actually a very good counter engagement from VnR there, who actually managed to get a kill and save the carry hero.
That was actually a very good rotation from the rest of the team over there. They didn't need the Weaver. It was basically just utilities going in all the time. But I don't know. Suzuki is in danger right now.
This Weaver, Chidoi has been on not much, he's been about 400 short of his Lincoln Sphere for about 6 to 8 minutes now. I looked at him quite a while ago. I think it would be well worth his time even just getting a couple of neutral packs, or even slow farming an ancient pack just so that he can get that item in the bag. Because that's going to stop a sheep, that's going to stop a stun, it's going to stop a lot of significant abilities from shutting him down and stopping him from being able to... It even stops Lasso, doesn't it? Clockwork's going to hook in and it's going to get immediately lassoed by the Stort, who's taking a lot of damage from Greco and Wolf. Suzuki pops his ulti, but the Sniper's here in the bush just dealing a truckload of damage. Suzuki's in trouble, he might get sniped. Chidoi's here and he's going to pick him off. That's a terrible team fight for iFG. They lose 4 heroes. They take the T2 because of the wards, but... how did the Sniper get up there?
Well,
bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go! Now!
It was the Bat Rider's flame break. That's just over there, I think.
Okay. I think he might have been flame break and swapped by Strider. I'm not sure if he was... yeah, but he ended up in the bush in exactly the position he wanted. He was in no danger whatsoever, sitting with a Manta Style and a Desolator just wailing on the heroes of iFG.
It's too difficult for iFG to come back after this. I mean, right now, 168 last hits. He's got Manta Style. He's got 2,200 gold. I mean, Sniper's living his life at this moment.
He is a happy man. You couldn't ask for a better Sniper game. He's sitting at top of the last hits with 168. If we look at the net worth, he's 4,000 gold ahead of the Luna, who's not doing too bad. I mean, she's got a It looks like they're going to go into Doe's, but Sniper's here and he's dealing big damage. Excuse me. Oh, there's so much excitement. Oh, there's too many things happening. As the Stort goes in, the Clockwork hooks in immediately almost every time. And the Ancient Apparition casts his ult. A lot happens simultaneously. It looks like they want to try go for the sniper kill. But VnR are sitting and waiting. Adestam's going to put down his but he immediately get absolutely decimated by the sniper, who just turns around and 2 hits him. The ward's used for absolutely nothing. Shadow taking a lot of damage here for almost death. I hope he's got a time lapse. There we go. And the wards are going to go down, and that's another 2 heroes down for iFG. The sniper is just becoming a big problem.
Yeah, Veneration's enjoying this game, definitely. Even the Vengeful Spirit, Strider, I mean Shadowblade, Medallion, what more can you get, man? It's insane for a support.
Dire structures are fortified.
Shadowblade, Medallion up for Vengeful Spirit, Strider having the game of his life. That roaming Venge, man. You couldn't be, I mean, they are just, if we look in the gold and XP graph, the gold is actually not that much in VnR's favor, it's just less than about 5,000. The experience, however, is a completely different story, heading down towards 12,000 experience in advantage of VnR.
That's a twofer.
Suzy is going to pick up a double kill in the bottom lane. It looks like he might pick up a triple as well, but he's going to actually just back off. There's no sniper anyway close here. The sniper did TP in. He's picked up a Eagle Song in the meantime.
Wow.
So he's on his way to a butterfly and attacking at a significant tempo.
He's so fat at the moment. It's indescribable. It's 28 minutes in, but he's on 9 kills and 1 death. So yeah, it's his game. It's his game.
It's one of those, you know, it's like heroes like TA and Sniper. If you control them effectively, they can be controlled quite easily, but if they snowball hard, man. And they snowball well. So, and this Sniper is showing you exactly how hard a Sniper can snowball. I have seen Snipers get 40 kills in a game, but that was with me on the opposing side, so it was easy kills, to be honest.
Yeah. But this is competitive Dota, and if he's able to get 40 kills, it's going to be amazing. But like, it's not impossible at all, because he's got his Midas up, and you know he's going to get that butterfly really soon. And when that happens, yeah, it's going to be insane. I think he's going to drop the Hands of Midas for the Daedalus as well, and you know from then it's just going to be purely snowballing.
iFG, I might like to point out, have absolutely no vision on the map. They don't have a single ward up, while there are 3 wards up for VnR. They have a ward up at the top lane, they've got a ward over Roshan. I mean, that rush went down extremely quickly, and they've got and they're stopping Luna from stacking Ancients, so their wards are being put to really good use, while the supports of iFG are really struggling to keep up map vision. Greco might be in trouble here.
Yeah.
He's just going to TP out. iFG are backing out as fast as they can. They don't want any involvement in this at the moment.
So I think that Suzuki is doing a great job right now, just farming up in their jungle specifically. So if they're able to just wait for that Aegis to cool down, then that's basically the key to do something out of it. Because right now, Sniper with an Aegis, that's not exactly what you want.
Yeah. Adestam's picked up an Argonum Scepter, which increases his ulti, increases the damage done to his ulti, and increases the amount of wards that he... No, it doesn't increase the amount of wards that he has anymore. So it just increases the attack damage for the wards. So I'm not sure if he might have been better with another item. I mean, even something like a 4-star, just so he can get out of the Clockwork's cogs. Might be doing... Shadowy's going to be in a lot of trouble. He does have his Lincolns up, and a BKB now, so he is not that scared of... Clockwork's actually going to hook in, he goes on Greco, the AA ulti is going to be coming in, so he's going to be no healing damage. Meanwhile, the Clockwork is going to burn down. Suzuki doesn't have mana to cast his ulti, and he's going to get frozen. Shadowy's going to might be able to take Suzuki down here. Suzuki's going to matter out to get out. VnR have lost 3 heroes so far, but Sniper's coming in on the top. Shadowy's on almost no health. But Epileptic Baboon is doing a lot to take down heroes. He's taking down Suzuki, he's taking down Adestam, he's taking down Dazzle, and he's taking down taking down the Undying. So what looked like a good fight for IFG soon turned into a horrifically bad one, as the sniper came up from the bottom, and he's now sitting at 4,000 gold. Is most likely going to pick up a butterfly for himself and carry on shuffling.
At least Luna took some kills over there. I mean, yeah, Sniper did lose his ages, but what are they going to do with that butterfly? Oh my god, it's going to be devastating.
I am worried, man. I mean, the net worth for Sniper is now sitting 50 gold short of 20,000, where Luna's yet to reach the 15,000 mark, and she's trying hard, but the Sniper is just not dying, and time spent not dying is time spent farming. So Luna has unfortunately died 4 times so far this match. He has picked up 8 kills, but the Sniper just has died only once and has spent that entire time farming. So his net worth is just continuing to skyrocket out of control.
Amen. I mean, every team fights has just been staying at the back. Like the rest of the team, especially the Clockwork, just being amazing again, doing all the work. Just try to tank it up as much as possible, making the Sniper just get the last hits, which he can really easily. He's got almost 300 DPS. It's insane.
Oh, CTQ is going to get swapped into the AA ulti. He's going to pop his BKB, but Sniper's just going to clean him up. He just goes down, so Stort's going to go down as well in one hit. Looks like Phalanx is going to go down while he pops his chainmail just to his blade mail just to stop the Sniper from winning him. Sniper doesn't have a BKB, so he's just going to back off for the moment. But that's 2 core heroes down for IFG at the cost of absolutely nothing from VnR.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
I think VnR is the ones to take this game. I mean, their pushing lineup is just insane at this moment. And as you said, okay, finally, IFG International have some wards, but you know, these wards aren't going to do much.
Adestam's looking to go on Shadoi, but Shadoi might actually just turn around and
meshed.
Adestam's got a blink dagger, so he should be fine. He's not going to blink, which might be a mistake here from him. He does have Phalanx here, but Shadoi's going to be most likely focusing him, but Adestam does pop the Ghost Scepter, so it should be fine. But meanwhile, 4 heroes from IFG are just taking bottom racks. I mean, from VnR, sorry.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
I think that was a very bad decision going for the Weaver when something like that is happening at the bottom lane. Surely that Adestam is needed in a lane like that to at least have some defensive plays going on. But
I think with just 3 of them alive, they couldn't really afford to go in because they would just die to the Sniper.
That's true.
Most likely, there's from the disable from the Clockwork, the Venge, the AA. It's just going to be too much, even for Adestam. Adestam's disabled, so they may as well just go for the pick off and stay alive, then die trying to defend their racks and not defend their racks at the end of the day.
That was a very bad smoke. They smoked as the creeps went into the other side's team. So yeah, it's too predictable right now. Although they can at least try to get somebody off, and they're hoping it's going to be the Sniper, because Sniper still has no escapability, and he's doing so well. That's showing that VnR is playing astoundingly amazing.
Sniper's no escapability is a problem when he's not. It looks like the Clockwork's going to get initiated on. He's going to force staff straight into the team, and he's actually going to get picked off. So he's dead for 70 seconds.
My congregation shrinks by 1.
Does he have buyback? He doesn't have buyback, so he's dead for 70 seconds. So this might be IFG just going to push down middle and do it again.
He hasn't got a choice. I mean, there's Viper at the back, but you know they really need to do something about that right now.
Sniper's going to get his shrapnel down just to keep these creeps as far back as possible, and he's just going to stand as far back as he can. Oh, he's run quite far forward. Oh, AA ulti's going to come in. Strider's going to follow up with the stuns. CTQ is actually going to throw his ulti. He's taking a lot of damage though. Epileptic Baboon is on absolutely no health. Oh, and he survives. He just gets away and he's going to survive. Adestam goes down. So Stort goes down. Undying goes down, and Gecko's going to be able to TP out. But 4 heroes get lost, and VnR successfully defend their base.
That's what you expect from a Sniper like that. I mean, it's really close to death, but you know.
Phalanx was so close to hitting him with the decay. I really thought he was going to get that kill. He's bought boosted TP, and I'm pretty sure he might just TP top. That there's no way that the Dazzle can oppose the sniper. And a lot of the and in comes the sniper top, and this is most likely going to be top racks. Shrapnel's going to come down. There is no glyph, and he's got a desolator, so he's just going to wail on this tower until it goes down. So Stort is alive, so he may want to, but I'm not sure the two of them are actually going to be able to bring this sniper down. The problem is if they don't, he's just going to turn around and kill them. Yeah, he's just going to take the racks down and run away. His images are going to stand there to do the work, and Suzuki calls GG. So VnR take game 2. And we are going into game 3.
Sniper ban from iFG.
Sniper respect ban?
Tower is under attack.
We could.
Yo, good
The
guys.
hero should be
Middle tower
respected,
down.
man.
What you gonna do?
And Epileptic Cocoon did a hell of a job on that sniper. Finishing the game on. What did he finish on? 16 and 1 with 8 assists. You can't argue that he didn't have a game of Dota because he had a hell of a game of Dota.
I agree with you there, man.
Anyway, so this is
entertaining.
You've been with DeMoNiK Goes Gaming and Rainz Dota. Game 3 is going to be coming up shortly, so be sure to come back soon.
Yep. See you guys.
See you now.